Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are fine. We'll start second chapter today, which is HCF and LCM. And in this video we are going to discuss the rules of divisibility. Let's start. Okay, what are the rules of divisibility? There are certain rules in mathematics to find whether one whole number is divisible by another whole number, leaving no remainder. So with the help of these rules we can check that whether one number divides the another one, leaving no remainder, means can completely divide the other number. Now we will discuss the rules of divisibility for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9. Let's get started. The first one is divisibility rule for 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3. So to check that whether 3 can divide a given number or not, what we do is we add all the digits of that number and see the result is divisible by 3 or not. So let's do this example is 34911 34,911 divisible by 3. Okay, so our first step is to add all the digits. So we will add them. 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 1 is equal to 18. So now we have to check that is 18 divisible by 3? Yes, because 3 6 are 18. So 18 is divisible by 3. It means that this whole number is divisible by 3. So this is how we check the divisibility rule for 3. Now we will see the next example is for 5,799 divisible by 3. So let's add all the digits. 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 9. 34. So 34 is not divisible by 3 because 3 cannot divide 34. We can check it like this. 3 ones are 3, 4 and 3 ones are 3. So the remainder is 1. It doesn't completely divide. It means that 34 is not divisible by 3. So this whole number is not divisible by 3. Not divisible, and this one is divisible. So this is how we check the divisibility rule for 3. Now divisibility rule for 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last two digits of the number is divisible by 4. It means that this here we have to check that is 584 divisible by 4. So the last two digits here are 84. The last two digits are 84. The digits add unit and ones place. So we have to check that is 84 divisible by 4. If it is divisible by 4, it means that this whole number will be divisible by 4. So let's see for 84, we can check it by dividing 84 and 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. So the remainder is 0. It means that yes, 84 is divisible by 4. Get 21. So the 584 is divisible by 4. And now let's see for this one. The last two digits here are 32. Let's see, is it divisible by 4? You can check it by 32 and 4. Okay, so yes, 4 8s are 32. So yes, this one is also divisible by 4. So we just have to check the last two digits of a given number. If that the last two digits are divisible by 4, it means that the whole number is also divisible by 4. Now the next one is divisibility rule for 5. Okay, a number is divisible by 5 if its last digit is 0 or 1. So we just have to look at the last digit. Let's see, in first example the last digit is 0. So yes, this number is divisible by 5. And in next example here, the last digit is 3. So no, this number is not divisible by 5. To be divisible by 5, the last digit, the digit at units placed, must be 0 or 5. If the last digit is not 0 or not 5, then that number cannot be divided by 5 completely. The next one is divisibility rule for 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is an even number and the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Okay, so to be divisible by 6, we have to check that whether that number is divisible by 2 and 3. If 2 and 3 can divide a given number, then 6 can also divide. So for divisibility rule of 2, we just check that whether a given number is even or not. So 918 is an even number or not? Yes, it is an even number because the last digit is 8. A number is an even number if the last digit is 0, 1, 2, sorry, not 1, 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. If the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then that number is an even number. So here the last digit is 8. So yes, 918 is an even number. It means that it can be divisible by 2. Now let's check for 3. For 3 we will have to add the digits first. 9 plus 1 plus 8, it is 18. So yes, 18 is divisible by 3. It means that this number is divisible by 6. Yes, by 6. Here it was divisible by 3. So for divisibility, and to check the divisibility of 6, we check the divisibility of 2 and 3. For 2, we check that whether that number is an even or not, and for 3, we take sum of all the digits. Now let's see in this case. Okay, it is not an even number because the last digit here is 1. So it is not an even number. No, by 2. It cannot be divisible. It cannot be divided by 2. So if it cannot be divided by 2, then it is also not divisible by 6. We don't need to even check for the divisibility of 3 because if it is not divisible by 2, then it cannot be divided by 6. Okay, now the divisibility rule for 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by last 3 digits is a multiple of 8 or there are zeros at its hundreds, tens and ones place. Okay, a number is divisible by 8 if the last 3 digits are zeros. Here it is not, here it is not. But the other condition is that if the last 3 digits is a multiple of 8. So let's see in first case, last 3 digits are 1 to 8. Let's see if this number 128 is a multiple of 8. It means that whether 8 can divide this number 128. Let's see, 8 ones are 8, 4 8 and 8 6 are 48. So yes, 8 16s are 128. So yes, 128 is a multiple of 8. It means that yes, 6800 and 128 is divisible by 8. Okay, here the last 3 digits are 780. So let's see, 8 nines are 72, 8 80, not 80. Here the remainder is 4. So 8 fives are 40. So yes, 23,780 is also divisible by 8. Divisibility rule for 9. If the digits of any number add up to a number which is exactly divisible by 3, then the original number is also divisible by 9. So this rule is similar to the divisibility of 3. We just have to add all the digits and see that whether that the result is divisible by 9 or not. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8, 18. So 18 is divisible by 9 because 9 twos are 18. So yes, this 2358 is divisible by 9. Now let's see this one. Let's add all the digits first. 9 plus 2 plus 7 plus 4 plus 5. 27. So yes, it is divisible by 9 because 9 threes are 27. So yes, this whole number 92,745 is also divisible by 9. Now let's move on to the last rule, which is divisibility rule for 10. A number is divisible by 10 if the digit in units place of the number is 0. Okay, so just we have to see the last digit of a given number. Here it is 0. So yes, this number is divisible by 10. Here it is not 0, it's 5. So no, it is not divisible by 10. So I hope now all the rules are clear. If you have any question, then you can contact on school's contact number. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.